Sir David Attenborough, BBC chasing viewers. The TV legend has moaned there isn't enough arts and culture in the schedules. He said, "It's not enough simply to say well, it doesn't get a big enough audience. If you're a public service broadcaster, what you should be saying is we will show the broad spectrum of human interest. People of all kinds should be catered for." You can measure success not necessarily by the maximum size of the audience but by the maximum width of the spectrum and see whether there aren't any gaps in it and how to fill them. Related articles. I have a rescue plan for the ailing BBC, says Gary Bushell. Gary Barlow, pop no longer shines. David Attenborough show Blue Planet sinks plastic firm leaving 27 jobless. There are lots of gaps in the BBC's coverage now, in my view, and that's because they are harried and badgered by all sorts of people. Sir David Attenborough. Sir David speaks out in the new edition of Radio Times, which marks the mag's 95th birthday. He has appeared on its cover more than any other TV star. Only the Queen has been on more covers than him. Sir David added, "There are lots of gaps in the BBC's coverage now, in my view, and that's because they are harried and badgered by all sorts of people." Geordie Shore. Scotty T is making a comeback, and this time he's the top man. Bosses have cheekily dubbed his return the Second Coming. The hunk has even dressed up as Jesus to mark Geordie Shore's 18th series. Fan favourites Holly Hagan, Kyle Christie and James Tyndale will also be making appearances. And there's new blood with 18-year-old Faith Mullen joining the clan. The fun kicks off at 10 p.m. on October 16 on MTV. The Apprentice dame Karen Brady has slammed this year's hopefuls in the search for new entrepreneurs. She said, "You've got some who look clueless, though, and they are clueless. But with others, we learn there's more than meets the eye. I don't smile, but I've almost been smiling at their ability to come up with clever ways of getting around a sticky situation." Related articles. Victoria's Jenna Coleman not put off motherhood despite screaming babies. Louis Tomlinson fixed to win thanks to One Direction fan base. Toei's Amber Turner brands Yaz a liar in savage online rant. The Cry. Jenna Coleman says she's being treated like a real mum playing the mother of a missing baby in the new BBC One thriller. She said, "A couple came up to me, then looked into the pram and saw there was no baby, only a bottle of water. I then had to explain. And I went into one store and they prescribed me some postnatal face cream. I didn't have the heart to tell them the truth, so I bought it and left." The By Life telly has got a new matchmaker. Drag queen Courtney Act. In a new show for Digital Channel E! She will be helping a group of bisexual singletons find love. 10-part series The By Life, which will be filmed in Barcelona, starts on October 25. Man in the High Castle. Rufus Sewell is returning as a troubled high-ranking Nazi in the third run of the acclaimed Amazon thriller, which imagines a USA run by the Third Reich. He said, he realizes that in order to protect the people that he cares about, he has to get even more power because if he loses that control his family is in terrible danger. There is no way out of this situation. You don't get to resign. You either climb or fall.